I saw Battle Los Angeles yesterday, and it was alright. It wasn't spectacular. I thought it was going to be 10 times better, but it turns out it was just another alien invasion movie. When I first saw the trailer, I was psyched. Then, as time progressed, when I started to think about how this movie was going to react to me, I started thinking about all the movies like it that were terrible, like Skyline, and I also thought of Battlefield Earth, the John Travolta movie, which was terrible, by the way. But I don't know why I thought of that I thought about it because of the title, like Battlefield Earth, but this is Battle Los Angeles. So I was pretty skeptical on how Battle Los Angeles was going to do in the long run. And as I said, it turns out it's just another alien invasion movie. I don't think any movie is going to top District 9 in alien invasions. You know, Aaron Eckhart, he was good. Like, the acting was good in this. I do not understand, though, why they put Neo in this film. It's like Will.I.Am in X-Men Origins. If he wasn't in it, it'd probably been a little better. Yeah, so the acting was good. They had Michelle Rodriguez, who always plays a badass, like in SWAT, Predators, and a couple other... Avatar. There we go. Avatar, SWAT, and Predators she's been in. And now she's in this as another badass. One thing that did piss me off, even though it wasn't the entire time, the shaky camera. This shaky camera annoyed me more than Cloverfield, and that's saying a lot. Cloverfield was a good movie, but the shaky camera really annoyed the hell out of me when I was watching it. Again, with the shaky camera, there was like some like dialogue and scenes in the film that there did not have to be a shaky camera involved. Should have been just like a still camera for dramatic effect, not shaky camera like, oh, look over here, look over there. There was some unexplained events in the movie as well, like how some of these Marines died over here, and it's not how some of the aliens died. And I like some of the times I think the effects were like really bad because I feel like when they were running through like the field, you could see some of the rays from the aliens' guns hitting them, but like nothing happens. Like it's like one of those transparent effects that you see in the movie that like weren't supposed to be, but they were by accident, which I just thought was kind of cheesy. Special effects, I'm not going to take anything away credit-wise to special effects from this film because the special effects in this film were spectacular. They were nothing to complain about. It's just that was like probably the only greatest thing in this film was the special effects, like with the aliens and their ships and how like the ground was lifted off and turned into that. Yeah, so special effects were fine. There's one more thing that I had like a plot twist with. If there was an alien invasion, why would it only happen in Los Angeles? That's a good question for when you're trying to understand this film. Why out of if there was an alien invasion, why would they just pick Los Angeles? Why wouldn't they go to New York or California? If aliens are so technologically advanced they can travel anywhere, why would they just go to one specific city to take over? That's just my theory. Like, they focused the entire thing on Los Angeles, while they should have called it like Battle for Earth. Like this, if this movie was called Battle for Earth and like it was alien invasion everywhere, then the plot might have been a little better for me. Yeah, so anyways, it's just, I felt it was a little cheesy. I felt like they used the exact same cliched role for Aaron Eckhart where, you know, he's retiring and then this big thing happens and he has to go on one last mission. Like, I've seen that in so many movies. It's just cliche. So, yeah, I'm going to give this movie a 6 out of 10. I gave it a 6 because the special effects were great, the acting was okay, but the plot, the directing, and overall the movie was not at its best. So I give it a 6 out of 10, and I will see you next week for my review of Paul or Limitless, depending on what the votes come in for Critics of Film. See you later.